What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So a little bit of update on the S2000. It's looking pretty good so far. We have the entire driver's side wrapped. So I haven't done the rear bumper yet, but you guys can kind of see how it's really coming together. I know I didn't film doing the rear quarter panel, but I had some free time. I wasn't able to set up the camera. But anyways, today what we're going to be working on, as you can see, I also wrapped the hood, is we're going to be wrapping the passenger side. So we're going to start on the door first because I at least want those to match. The door actually took the longest time, and that's largely because you have to take apart parts of it just to make wrapping easier. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, take this off, and then we're going to replace this with the black side mirror just like we have on the driver's side. So starting to come together. I think what we'll probably do is we'll probably tackle the door and the lower side skirt or side panel today. So sort of like how we did it on the driver's side. I don't know if you guys remember seeing, but essentially we did this in two pieces. A lot of times people do this in one piece, but I decided to do it in two just to make it easier on myself. There's actually a small seam here, but you can't tell. You can't see it at all. So just some knifeless tape, and then I basically did this entire side panel in one piece, and then this in one piece, and I think it looks really good. To be honest, it allowed just for an easier, it was just easier to do it that way in my opinion. Less mistakes, less vinyl to work with. The one thing I really kind of learned about working with vinyl is that sometimes too much vinyl is bad, right? If you have too much material, sometimes it's hard to position, it's hard to get things to line up properly and straight, and then, you know, plus it's just higher chance of wrinkles and weird creases that you can't remove. So I decided to just do it in two pieces, and it came out like perfectly. So we're gonna go ahead and do the passenger side door today. I'm just gonna set up the GoPro as, you know, sort of like a time lapse, and let's get started. It's gonna be fun. All right, guys, really quickly, I want to give a short shout out to the channel sponsor, Absolute Electronics. If you guys don't know, they are one of the best choices for any sort of car audio system or setup that you may want for your car. So they do everything for speakers to setups to custom fabrication for kits, for head units, and anything and all when it comes to any sort of audio system that you want for your car. So please go ahead and hit them up. Their link and website is in the description below. They can just give them a call and honestly just talk to them, and they can get you set up with anything that you want when it comes to improving the quality of life of your car and your everyday driving. So again, thank you very much, Absolute Electronics, for sponsoring this channel. And for those of you guys who need any sort of audio upgrades in your car, please hit them up. You won't be disappointed. And now back to the video. right, so door is all done, passenger side door is all done. I'm gonna wait for the vinyl to cool down a little bit more before I cut. It's a really hot day as well, and so I'm just gonna wait for this. You generally don't want to attempt to cut vinyl, at least in my experience, when it's hot, because it doesn't cut very cleanly, which makes sense, right? You know, when it's colder, it's a little bit more stiff, and you can get a cleaner cut that way. So I'm gonna wait for that, otherwise it's gonna be all jagged, it's gonna look like crap. But yeah, as you guys saw, I wrapped the handle while I was on the car. I didn't want to take it out. Taking it out just, you know, I've looked it up online, it just seems really complicated. But honestly, like, I think my technique for doing it this way came out pretty good. So I like the green handle with the black trim and then the green door. I think that looks really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the door back together, and then we'll see if yeah, we'll probably tackle the front quarter panel next. I don't think I'm gonna get to the rear quarter panel today, but yeah, actually no, you know what, after this let's do the side, the side underskirt thing, the side, and then after I put the door back together, and then we'll tackle the front quarter panel. So I'm gonna go put the door back together. I'm not gonna film it because you don't really need to see that, and I'll just show you guys what it looks like afterwards. And yeah, you know, car's coming together. All right, guys, so we are done for the day. Honestly, I'm actually a bit tired, and also getting the side view mirror on the car was kind of painful. You can see my arm is like all torn up. It's kind of a tight squeeze in there, and my arms are in a decent amount of pain. So right now, I finished up the bottom side and then the door panel. So that's looking all really good. Everything is tucked nicely. You know, I've done all the post heating and everything. So car's coming together. It's looking really awesome. And yeah, I would say probably almost 3/4 of the way done. So kind of give you guys a look of what the car will look like fully wrapped. That's really awesome. I can't wait. This is gonna be a while. Probably can't start wrapping this until next month. So I'm gonna do some inlays. So probably like black here, and then black in here, and then the rest should be actually pretty easy. Probably gonna take off this bottom lip so that it can wrap around a little bit better. But yeah, that's kind of where we're gonna stop for today. It's looking really good, honestly. Everything's nice and tucked. No weird, you know, jagged edges. Pretty clean cuts all around. I think that's one of the biggest differences between this wrap and the M2. There are a lot of jagged edges, a lot of jagged cuts. You know, I had a lot of tension everywhere, wasn't really sure what I was doing, but with this car, everything is coming together really cleanly, which is really awesome, and I'm really excited for. So as you guys can see, I actually took off the antenna here already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, this I can't seem to get off, even though I've opened the trunk and tried going in. So I'm just gonna wrap around it and just cut a little hole and just tuck everything in there. It shouldn't be too bad. I just need to make sure like I set everything first before pulling over here, and then I should be good. But yeah, everything's looking good. I like the black accents. Probably, I would say probably next week, probably work on front quarter panel and then rear quarter panel. And then I'm gonna need someone to help me, probably my girlfriend, with the rear bumper. Once that's done, then we just wait until we can do the front bumper, and then the car is done. So making some good progress. But yeah, having a lot of fun with this. I'm actually really enjoying it, and I honestly really enjoy wrapping. Not something I want to do like professionally. I don't think I'm that good, but I think it's fun. Definitely fun. So enjoying that, and as long as I can do it at my own pace. So car's coming together, really excited. Oh, also some good news, not good news, but new news. So this, originally I told you guys I was going to be getting a carbon fiber hood, so I actually did buy a carbon fiber hood. I am not going to tell you guys what it is, I'll just surprise you, but it's going to look really, really good, and I'm excited to get that. That hopefully should be coming in about a month or so, so we'll see. Excited for that. Once that gets here, we'll put that on. Hopefully the fitment's good, and we're going to keep that looking carbon fiber because I like that look. So now the only thing left is I forgot that when you wrap, you don't want to actually use the first 5 feet or so, or not that much. You don't want to use like the first few inches, because you get this weird, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you get this weird like dust line that for some reason can't seem to come off. So that's on my trunk. Now I haven't decided if I wanted to rewrap the trunk black or if I want to keep it green. I definitely have enough vinyl for both. So let me know what you guys think. So far it's not too bad in green, but the black might be a cool accent. I do have these black accents here, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Black trunk or green trunk. Currently leaning towards green trunk, but could switch it up. Anyways guys, hope you all enjoyed the video, the time lapse of me wrapping my door and damaging the hell out of my arm. But anyways, see you all on the next one. Take care.